And first pitch from Sacramento, California, Union Stadium. And leadoff man for the Beavers promptly sends it out into left field. So one pitch, one hit as the shortstop Kevin Taylor singles to get things going here. The Big 8 conference matchup between the visiting Beavers of American River College and the host Sacramento City College Panthers. That brings up the third baseman, Blake Uyama. Uyama, the top hitter for the Beavers, batting .370 on the season. Pitch from the right-hander, Victor Martinez, sent out to right center field. Drifting over is Aspie for the first out of the inning. So an F9 in right center field. And that brings up the third batter, second baseman number 44, Nick Ochoa. Martinez checks on Taylor at first base. No tag applied by the first baseman, Hartman. For the Panthers defensively, the battery, Victor Martinez, the catcher, Aiden Isola. And Martinez breaking balls in there, called strike one. Defensively from left to right, Blake Tweet, Stephon Foley, Will Aspie. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by Isola. They'll count 1 ball, 1 strike. Around the horn from third to first on the infield, Bachelier at third. Shortstop Petroselli. Second base is Lake, and at first base, Dylan Hartman. Another check on Taylor. Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ochoa batting .333 on the season. Pitch just misses out of the zone high. The count tilts in Ochoa's favor. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another check on Taylor over at first base. Back safely ahead of Hartman's tag. Taylor, no stolen bases, no attempts so far this season. But the leadoff man for the Beavers getting some attention from the right-hander Martinez. Foul ball off the bat of Ochoa. The count now even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On top of the first Big 8 Conference matchup, Big 8 Conference opener between the Beavers and the Panthers. Both teams enter the contest with an overall record of 8 wins, 6 losses. Martinez sets at the chest. 2-2 pitch, breaking ball inside, called strike 3. Stolen base by Taylor, his first of the season. Throw gets into center field, but Taylor does not advance. That brings up the first baseman, Bryce Sidler. Cleanup man for the Beavers, batting just .218 on the season. Has an opportunity here in the top of the first with 2 away. Breaking ball, same pitch that rung up Ochoa, called strike 1 to Sidler. Martinez checks on Taylor at second base. Another breaking ball, this one inside. The count 1 ball, 1 strike. Sidler gets the signs from his third base coach. Digs back into the box. Back foot all the way on the back stripe of that batter's box on the right-hand side. Martinez fastball low and outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The all-speed pitch swung on a miss by Sidler. Counts even 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Martinez 2-2 pitch right back up the middle. Nearly gets a piece of Martinez there to make the play. Lake dirts it to Hartman, who scoops it out for the 3rd out. So not easy, but the Panthers get out of it unscathed. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left aboard. We're headed to the bottom of the 1st. Panthers coming to bat. Well, bottom of the 1st inning. Panthers coming to bat. It'll be Blake Tweet, Will Aspie, Stephon Foley, the top 3 in Coach Sullivan's lineup. And they'll face the right-hander, Matt Kelly. First pitch from Kelly is in there, called strike 1. Another called strike, so Blake Tweet behind no balls, 2 strikes. Matt Kelly, just 6 2/3 innings of work so far this season, a 4.05 earned run average, No decision on the season. This is his 4th appearance, 3rd start for the Beavers. That pitch is outside. Try to appeal down to first base. Does the catcher, Swanson. And the home plate umpire is not having it. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Blake Tweet batting .452 for the Panthers. 1-2 pitches high in the count, even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tweet looking to get things going for the Panthers in the leadoff spot, just as Kevin Taylor did so for the Beavers. Taylor stranded in the top half of the 1st inning. Taylor, the shortstop for the Beavers, out on the grass in left field. And the 2-2 pitch is fouled out of play on the first baseline. Pitch from Kelly. Sent out to right center field. Ball's hanging up. Diving attempt by the right fielder. Unable to come up with it as Mikey Grijalva, and Blake Tweet slides into second base just to get the uniform dirty. No play on him. A leadoff double for Blake Tweet, and the Panthers are in business as the right fielder Will Aspie comes to the plate. For Blake Tweet, his 4th double on the season. And the right-hander Kelly in a jam right out of the get-go, as the Panthers have a runner in scoring position. Aspie hitting .333 on the season. First offering from Kelly is a called strike 1. Pitch was up and away to Aspie, not something he's looking to do damage with early in the count. Looking for something that he can get to the right side, at least have a productive out, move the runner up 90 feet. 1 pitch. Fouled out of play over the third base side. American River Beavers dugout here at the U. So no balls, 2 strikes. The left-handed hitting Aspie. Kelly a check on Blake Tweet. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch rolled over foul down the first base line.
So it looks like it's reading the top line now. And never read that right. It's like I'm always aware of.
The count remains no balls, 2 strikes.
So the scoreboard, remember our issue with the scoreboard? Yeah, now it's wigging out in the first inning. It never really wigged out until like the 6th, right? Yeah. And, then it would be okay maybe after.
0-2 pitch. Swanson sets up outside, and that's where it is, off the plate. Ball 1 to Aspie.
Right now, we're at the bottom of the first. But it used to just read the runs, hits, and errors for like the guest, and it would put it ahead. Now it's reading the top, which is the attack, ball, striking outs. So this thing really screwed me up. And I remember we were going to get it fixed just before COVID.
1-2 pitch sprayed down the left field line, out of play. As the Beavers' left fielder, Dominic Ott, was shaded over more towards the gap in left center field. One-two pitch hits Aspie, so the Panthers have runners at first and second for the 3-hitter Stephon Foley. Fully batting .345 on the season. Waits the offering from the right-hander, Matt Kelly. Pitch is up and away, called strike one. Hit that top right corner of the strike zone from our vantage point. So far Kelly working ahead to all three Panther batters he's faced. Just hasn't been able to retire one yet. Fastball fouled back into the net here at the U. And Foley in a hole, no balls, 2 strikes. As I mentioned, Kelly, no problem getting ahead. His problem's been the put away. Gave up a 2-strike double to Blake Tweet and hit Aspie with 2 strikes. So the first of a 3-game series this week between the Beavers and the Panthers. That pitch is high, ball 1. Game 2 of the series will be played at American River College this Thursday at 2 p.m. and the series finale this Saturday, March 5th, back here at the U in a 1 p.m. game. Kelly checks on Blake Tweet. The 1-2 pitch. Yanked low and outside, blocked nicely by Swanson. Prevent the runners from advancing. So the count even 2 balls, 2 strikes. So a snail's pace to start this one here at the U. 20 minutes in, and we've played 3 outs. That fastball sprayed foul. Had a play down the first base line off the bat of Foley. Kelly looks into Swanson for the sign. 2-2 pitch is outside, ball 3. Oh, from 0-2 to 3-2. Kelly's shaking his head, frustrated. And clearly no problems. Just pumping a strike down the middle, getting ahead. But when he's trying to locate, he's having trouble. Ground ball up the middle. Taylor flips to Ochoa at second base. Over to Sidler at first. Not in time as Foley legs it out. So fielder's choice 6-4. And Panthers have runners at the corners for the cleanup man, Mateo Lake. Mateo Lake steps in, offers at the breaking ball, comes up empty. No balls, 1 strike.
I think they're in California. They're in Santa Barbara, I think. I thought that's what I read.
Foley swipes second base, no throw. Had a great jump off the right-hander, Kelly. Pitch was outside for ball 1. So the count 1-1 to Lake. Runners at second and third, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Panthers with an opportunity to take first blood. Lake, the top RBI man for the Panthers, comes up empty again. A big swing and a miss. And he's behind 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch from Kelly. Pitch high out of the zone, ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The right-hander's pitch is in the dirt, blocked nicely by Swanson to prevent Blake Tweet from trying to score on the wild pitch. And the count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Lake. First base is open. In the on-deck circle, Luke Davies, the designated hitter. Kelly sets the 3-2 pitch. Hit out into right field. That'll score 1. Here comes the trail runner. And Foley scores as well. So RBI is number 13 and 14 off the bat of Lake. And the Panthers out on front 2-0. So the struggles continue for Kelly. Gets ahead and unable to put batters away. Pitch is outside, and the bag is swiped by Mateo Lake. So 1 ball, no strikes. And another runner in scoring position for the Panthers. Well, Luke Davies, another left-handed hitter, facing the right-handed Kelly. This one off the bat, tailing away from the left fielder, who was shade over to left center, and that'll be an RBI for Davies as Mateo Lake comes around and they trade spots. And the Panthers on top 3-0. The third baseman, Vinny Bachillier, digs into the box. Chopper to the third baseman, jumps, grabs it, fires over to Sidler at first base, and the out is recorded by Uyama. So 2 away for the first baseman, Dylan Hartman. First pitch to Hartman is outside, ball 1. Davies not able to advance on the ground ball off the bat of Bachillier to the third baseman. Now 2 away. Kelly's 1-0 pitch. Sent off Hartman's bat. Settling under is the center fielder for the Beavers. He makes the grab, Winalski, and that ends the inning, but the damage is done. Panthers strike. They get 3 in the first. They lead the Beavers. We're headed to the top of the second inning. On top of the second inning, Beavers down 3-0. It'll be 5, 6, 7, Bello, Grijalva, and Ott for ARC. And first pitch from Martinez, low and inside, ball 1. Bello goes up and gets that one. One hop in front of Blake Tweet for a leadoff single for the second straight inning for the Beavers. That brings up the right fielder, Grijalva. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. Grijalva batting .296 on the season. That pitch is in there and count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch fouled straight back. Out of play, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grijalva fouls the ball off his front foot. The count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch low and outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Martinez checks on Bello at first, back in safely ahead of Hartman's tag. Pitch just off the plate outside, and the count's full, 3-2. In the on-deck circle, left fielder Dominic Ott. Fastball is drilled out to left field, off the fence. And they're going to wave Bello around. The relay throw is too high, and Bello scores. A good throw there by Petrocelli, and Bello's dead to rights. But the high throw allows him to cross the plate, and the Beavers scratch a run across. Oh, runner in scoring position for the Beavers, nobody out. Blake Tweet had trouble fielding that one. Bare hand off the carom from the fence. Looked like third base coach was waving Bello all the way. Nice play by the third baseman, Bachillier, as he lays out and tosses the ball over to first base for the 5-3 putout, first of the half inning. Breaking ball down low, ball one. Breaking ball, that one's in there, called strike one. The count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Swanson batting .302 on the season. Pitch waved on and missed. Pitch looked really good from Martinez, but no, says home plate umpire Rick Shaw. And the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball. Swanson slows his bat up, and Bachillier, looking at the runner, missed the ball. But Petrocelli there to grab it. So Bachillier went to look the runner back, but had yet to field the ground ball, and that'll be an E5. Fastball outside, ball 1 to Winalski. Winalski, 206 on the season. 9-hitter in the Beavers order. Martinez wouldn't like nothing more than a 2-ball. And that one off the end of the bat, fouled straight back. The 1-1 pitch is fastball outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now, do you guys have turf? Most of our conference has turf. You play on campus?
Fastball framed nicely by a solo. And the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball up out of the zone. The count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So let's see what the Beavers do here. If they put the runners in motion with Winalski and they trust that he's not going to come up empty on a swing and miss, or do they play it safe and stand pat and risk the double play? Martinez checks the runner at second base. Now the pitch. That one sent off the bat of Winalski to the Panthers center fielder Stefan Foley for the second out. Well, the runner's unable to advance. And the leadoff man, Kevin Taylor, coming up for the Beavers. Well, in the dirt, blocked nicely by Isola.
And she was able to stay in New York for free. Yeah, they had like a group she was working with had a call that if you wanted to go, you could go. So she would go there, and my other daughter would meet her there.
Fastball swung on a miss, and the count even 1 ball, 1 strike.
It is a different. Trying to explain it to people that are straight out.
Taylor batted in .316 on the season coming in. He's 1 for 1 this afternoon. Singled his first time up. Only saw 1 pitch from Martinez, and he jumped on it. Another fastball in there for a strike. So Martinez ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
3-1. I mean, it's everything else good? Now you graduated early.
Fastball just off the plate as Isola tried to bring it back and present it nicely. But the home plate umpire says nope, just off. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Panthers lead the Beavers 3-1 here in the top of the second inning. Breaking ball is in there, called strike 3. So for the Panthers in the bottom of the second inning, it's 8-9-1, Isola Petroselli, then Blake Tweet. Curveball off the bat of Isola, drifting as the left fielder, and making the grab just before the warning track is Dominic Ott. Well, that brings up the shortstop Petroselli. Well, Petroselli digs in, one away. Pitches in the dirt, ball one. Pitches down the ball in the dirt. Scooped out by Swanson. 1 ball, 1 strike. Correction, 2 balls, no strikes to Petroselli. First one also a ball. Pitch from the right-hander Kelly is a fastball outside corner called strike 1. Fastball down out of the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike to the 9 batter Petroselli. Fastball driven up the middle by Petroselli. So a 1-out single for the shortstop. And that brings up the leadoff man, Blake Tweet. Blake Tweet, the top hitter for the Panthers. Came in today's ball game batting .452. 1 for 1 with a double here this afternoon. Pitch from Kelly. Just fouled down the third base line. So Kelly had no balls, 1 strike. High fly ball off the bat of Blake Tweet. Winalski underneath it, and returning back to first base is Petroselli. 2 away for the right fielder, Will Aspie. Oh, 2 away for the right fielder, Aspie. Aspie, no official at bat here this afternoon. He was hit by a pitch his first time through. Fastball off the plate, ball 1. Check on Petroselli at first. He's back in safely. Another check on Petroselli.
top line score. Yeah. It never read that at all. That always stayed the same. But it was always reading was, and it never happened to like the fifth or sixth inning.
And by the way, we have I have the CDs that were up here when this place got broken into. We have them all in our office.
Oh.
Because the place was busted in.
Fastball hits the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I told Derek
Count even.
2 years ago that I have them.
Okay.
So they didn't get jacked with everything else.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go sit out with my buddies.
Good seeing you. Good luck. Hang in there.
So if anybody wants to come get them, they're down there.
All right, I'll let him know.
I didn't need right now.
Kelly sets at the chest. Pitches outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Aspie. 2 away, runner on first. Panthers up 3-1 here in the Big 8 Conference opener against crosstown rival American River. Breaking ball is in there. Called strike 2 as Petroselli swipes second base. So the third stolen base of the ball game for the Panthers, and we're just here in the bottom of the second inning. Kelly's 2-2 pitch in off the hands of Aspie as he fouls it into the netting. No, he stays alive. Lights off the tight breaking ball from Kelly.
All right, Paul. I left him a message. Okay. Well, at least we'll stay on it because I don't know. Is high school playoffs? I saw that. Did that all be aware? Did they say anything yet?
They haven't contacted me.
I don't think they know. I don't think.
And
3 balls, 2 strikes.
they want to do baseball and softball.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
So I told them that we don't have lights, and if he could work the games around that, he would. I just asked Karen today, hey, do you happen to have the schedule? So I told her she needs the time, but I can't do it until I have the schedule. And I ran a time read what
And Aspie another free pass. This time a base on ball.
baseball and
Well, runners at first and second for the center fielder, Foley. Foul ball down the right field line, out of play. And Kelly had no balls, 1 strike.
You know, I could see them doing a display.
Fastball outside off the play, ball 1. A 1 ball, 1 strike.
they have 4 places they play.
Foley reached on a fielder's choice his first time through a hard ground ball up the middle. Taylor, the Beavers shortstop, made a nice play on it. Almost straight behind second base towards center field. Flip to Ochoa at second. Foley just beat Ochoa's throw to first base. Came around to score. Mateo Lake single. And wild pitch, and the Panthers Runners advance 90 feet apiece. 3 balls, 1 strike. So 2 in scoring position. The cleanup man, Mateo Lake, awaiting his chance in the on-deck circle. First base open. Let's see how Kelly and the Beavers approach Foley. Hitters count 3-1. Let's see if Kelly challenges with a fastball or if he stays off speed and tries to get Foley to chase. Pitches up out of the zone, ball 4. So the bases are loaded for Mateo Lake. Well, bases loaded for the cleanup man, Mateo Lake. Lake a 2 RBI single his first time through. And that pitch is fouled straight back. Gets into the stands off the netting here. So Kelly ahead again. Another batter. That's not the issue. The issue has been closing out these Panther hitters. He's having no trouble getting ahead, but unable to put them away. Kelly sets. Pitch, fastball just off the plate, ball 1.
If you need to know exactly what it's doing, can I give you the person who knows? Okay, hold on one second.
Kelly slow and deliberate in his pace here. Again, we're just bottom of the second inning, an hour into this ball game. Base hit up the middle off the bat of Lake. That'll be another 2 RBI single for the second baseman. The cleanup man does his job, and the Panthers extend their lead. They are now up 5-1.
So what happens is those numbers.
So 2 across, runners at the corners here with 2 away for the designated hitter, Luke Davies. And first offering is fouled in the netting above the Beavers dugout on the third base side here of Union Stadium.
It's just the wireless scoreboard is all we have. We're not computerized at all. Right.
Mateo Lake, 4 RBIs, 2 hits, 16 RBIs on the season now. 1 pitch, another foul ball off the bat of Davies. This one into the Beavers dugout off the netting.
What it is, if I remember talking, and it might have been you I was talking to last couple years ago. And yes. Okay. Well, he thinks it's a driver.
I'll need a quote or something. So should we put a call into Daktronics and get a ticket for it? I can do that.
Okay.
0-2 pitch. Shot out to left field off the bat of Davies. And there to make the grab is Dominic Ott. So the side retired, but the Panthers get 2 more. They lead the Beavers 5-1. We're headed to the top of the 3rd inning. Top of the third inning, Victor Martinez. First pitch to Uyama is off the plate outside, ball one. A 2-3-4 in the Beavers order. Ochoa in the on-deck circle will be followed by the first baseman, Sidler. Own inside fastball. Down the right field line, out of play. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball up and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Uyama flew out to right field his first time through. 2-2 pitch from Martinez, waved on and missed. And the third strikeout of the afternoon by Martinez. The first for Uyama. The second baseman, Nick Ochoa, steps in. Went down looking his first time through, and he's in a hole. No balls, 1 strike to Martinez.
Sacramento, California, and our scoreboard, which is a wireless control.
Fastball inside, waved on and missed, and Ochoa digs a deeper hole. No balls, 2 strikes against the right-hander Martinez.
Tech out here, so we need to get a order set up, ticket number in. So if you can give me a call back, that would be great. Thank you.
Fastball's fouled out of play, and Ochoa stays alive. Martinez has a sign from Isola. Winds, pitches high, up out of the zone, ball 1. Looking to get Ochoa to chase, and he did not. Breaking ball fouled in front of the Beavers dugout. And Ochoa continues to battle, stays alive.
And what you call it for it, that needs to go to me. Yeah, when they bill us and do a order for it, they should know.
Ochoa pitches one out to the left fielder, Blake Tweet. Comes in for the second out,
And all that.
the top of the third inning. Well, Bryce Sidler, the first baseman, digs in 0 for 1 here this afternoon. 4-3 put out his first time through. And he looks at that fastball from Martinez, called strike 1. To hopper out to the left fielder, Blake Tweet. A 2-out single from Sidler. So 4 hits for the Beavers now. Bello way out front of that inside pitch. Sprays it in front of his dugout. And Martinez ahead, no balls, 1 strike. To Hopper to Bachillier. He takes the short way over to Lake at second base for the 5-4 put out. We're headed to the bottom of the third. The Panthers lead the Beavers 5-1. So bottom of the third. First pitch from Kelly to Bachillier is down, ball one. High fly ball out to right field. Moving under it is Grijalva for the first out. Pitch is in there, called strike one to Hartman. Isola in the on-deck circle. Hartman 0 for 1 here in the ball game. Flew out to center field, and he's behind no balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on a miss, and Hartman down on strikes. First strikeout of the afternoon by Kelly. Kelly winds, fastball hits the outside corner, called strike one. So flew out to the left fielder, position 7, his first time through. The 0-1 pitch, off-speed pitch swung on a miss, and Isola behind no balls, 2 strikes. So Kelly with a chance to go 3 up, 3 down. After giving up 3 in the first, 2 in the second. Fastball off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball off the bat of Isola. He stays alive Count remains 1-2. Fastball swung on a miss. Isola down on strikes. Second strikeout of the afternoon for Kelly. And Kelly puts the Panthers down in order 1-2-3. We're headed to the fourth. Panthers on top 5-1. Six, 7, 8, Grijalva, Ott, and Swanson, the scheduled batters for the Beavers. And the first pitch from Martinez is a called strike one. Throw up the line. Nice play by Hartman. Applies the tag to Grijalva for the 6-3 putout. The fielder, Dominic Ott, grounded out to Bachillier his first time through. The 5-3 putout. First pitch from Martinez, called strike one. Shot off the bat of Dominic Ott. And that'll be a stand-up double for the Beavers left fielder. So hit number 5 for the Beavers. And a runner in scoring position for the catcher, Christoph Swanson. Swanson awaits the offering from Martinez, who sets at the chest. Fastball outside, ball one. Swanson 0 for 1 this afternoon, reached on a fielding error by Bachillier. Back in the second. Bats here in the fourth with a runner on second, one away. And the Beavers trailing 5-2. Fastball, big swing and a miss. 1-1 pitch from Martinez. Breaking ball blocked nicely by Sola. Two balls, one strike. Fastball just off the plate. And Swanson ahead, 3 balls, 1 strike. Number 9 batter, Wyatt Winalski in the on-deck circle for the Beavers. 3-1 pitch is fouled out of play, straight back. And the count now full. Fastball fouled down the third base line. And Swanson stays alive. The count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to shortstop. Petroselli comes up firing to Hartman. And moving up 90 feet is Ott at third base with 2 away for the 9-hitter Winalski. Ground ball to the first baseman, Hartman. He scoops it up, steps on the pillow at first, and the side is retired. We're headed to the bottom of the 4th. Panthers still lead the Beavers 5-1. A new pitcher into the ballgame for the Beavers is the left-hander Anthony O'Connor. Sweeping breaking ball low and outside, ball 1. The pitch low outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Petroselli. Fifth appearance of the season for O'Connors. 12 1/3 inning, 7.3 earned run average. Surrendered 18 hits, 17 runs, 10 of those earned. Soft breaking ball at the end of the bat by Petroselli, and he lays up in front of the left fielder for a leadoff single. The leadoff man Blake Tweet settles into the box. 1 for 2 this afternoon, double and a run scored. Pitch gets away from Swanson, but he keeps it in front of him. And 1 ball, no strikes. Check on Petroselli at first. He's back in safely. So the Beavers' first call of the pen is for a lefty. Panthers, a lot of left-handed batters in their lineup. As the Beavers start the right-hander Kelly. Off-speed pitch, outside corner, called strike 1. Blake Tweet didn't agree. Late call by the home plate umpire. Count even 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you guys going to do that thing for the hospital?
Pitch by O'Connor is fouled off by Blake Tweet into the net. And the left-hander ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
What does she want to? She wants it by Friday for sure.
Off-speed pitch is high, out of the zone, ball 2.
But she wants to split it. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. Cause I just want to get my schedule out.
Off-speed pitch by O'Connor, sent out to right field by Blake Tweet. Drifting back to the right fielder, and it's off the fence as Grijalva is unable to grab it. Jumps into the fence, and Blake Tweet on Petroselli's heels. He forces him home. So an RBI triple as Grijalva tried to grab it, and the ball came down behind him off the fence and kicked away. So 6-1 Panthers. So 6-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 4th, and the Beavers elect to pull the infield in. High breaking ball fouled back out of play. Connors delivers. Base hit up the middle. So down 5, the Beavers pull the infield in, and it hurts them. As instead of recording an out, they give up another run and don't get the out. So 7-1 now. Panthers lead the Beavers. Check on Aspie at first base. He's back in safely ahead of Sidler's tag. Hits alone outside, ball 1 to the 3-hitter Foley. So 2 across already here in the bottom of the 4th. O'Connor has faced 3 hitters. He's given up 2 singles and a triple. Another off-speed pitch, this one high and outside, ball 2. And 3 balls, no strikes to Foley. Foley has the green light and he fouls out one straight back. Fastball, high fly ball off the bat of Foley. Out to Winalski. Halfway is Aspie, and now he'll head back to first. So 1 away, 1 aboard for the cleanup man, Mateo Lake. High fly ball to shallow right field. And under it for the grab is the Beavers' second baseman, Nick Ochoa. So nothing more than a big pop fly by Mateo Lake. So now 2 away. That brings up the designated hitter, Luke Davies. Off-speed pitch, lone outside, ball 1 to Davies. Davies 1 for 2 with a double here this afternoon. Facing the left-hander, and that off-speed pitch is up and in, ball 2. The Panthers had O'Canis on the ropes. Foley ahead 3-0. Fouled off the 3-0 pitch and flew out on the 3-1 pitch. Hard ground ball off the shortstop Taylor, and looking to advance to third base is Aspie, and now the errant throw by Taylor allows Davies to move up 90 feet to second base. So 2 errors on the play by Taylor. 1 the fielding error, then the throwing error, allowing Davies to advance to second base. So 2 away. Runners at second and third for the Panthers as Bachelier looking for his first hit of the ball game. Sends that one out to right center field. And Winalski, center fielder, takes charge for the third out. Well, the Panthers get 2 more. They lead the Beavers 7-1. We're headed to the top of the 5th inning. The top of the 5th inning, top of the order for the Beavers. Back out to work for the Panthers. Victor Martinez now staked to a 7-1 lead.
No, it's the scoreboard. No, the scoreboard's malfunctioning. It's not the console, it's the scoreboard.
Line score for the Beavers.
Well, the tech that I talked
First, a soft roller off the bat of Taylor to the pitcher. And Martinez, the 1-3 put out. And the leadoff man is erased. So 1 away for the third baseman, Uyama. Off-speed pitch, low and away, ball 1. So for the line score for the Beavers, no runs in the first, 1 in the second, no runs in the third or fourth. They have 1 run on 4 hits, 2 errors. In on the hands of Uyama, and out to shallow right center field is Lake for the putout. Second out of the inning. And that brings up second baseman Nick Ochoa. To Hopper to Petroselli. And a quick top of the fifth. Nice work by Martinez. We're headed to the bottom of the fifth. Panthers still lead the Beavers 7-1. Anthony Ocanis back out to work in the bottom of the fifth inning. He'll face 7-9 Hartman, Isola, and Petroselli. And changeup is in there, called strike one.
We just get somebody out here and do what we got to do. Correct.
Ball one to Hartman. Count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Hartman to fly out to center and strike out swinging. And now a free pass.
Okay, great. Perfect. Great. Thank you so much. All right.
So Isola bats, nobody out, 1 aboard. Hartman hit by that last pitch. Off-speed pitch, fouled straight back, out of play. Balk called by the field umpire. There was no pause by Ocanis, so Hartman moves up 90 feet. The runner in scoring position for Isola. Count remains no balls, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch is hit foul down the left field line. Pitch gets away from Swanson. And moving up 90 feet on the wild pitch is Hartman. So hit by pitch, a balk and wild pitch. And nobody out. Hartman at third base now. And the Beavers pull their infield in again, trailing 7-1. So 2 ball, 2 strikes to the Panther catcher, Aiden Isola. Cue shot off the end of Isola's bat, and the only play for Sidler is to tag Isola down the first base line. So an RBI, 3 unassisted ground out, and the Panthers on top 8-1. First pitch is off the plate, ball 1 to Petroselli. Petroselli 2 for 2, 2 runs scored. Delay strike call in the count, even 1 ball, 1 strike. Petroselli lays off the off-speed pitch. Count tilts in his favor, 2 balls, 1 strike. Game 2 of this 3-game conference series will be Thursday, March 3rd at American River College. And the series finale this Saturday, March 5th, right back here at the U. A 1 p.m. start for that one. Count now 3 balls, 1 strike to Petroselli. Breaking ball swung on and missed. And the count full, 3-2. The leadoff man, Blake Tweet, settles into the box, 1 out, 1 aboard after the free pass issued to Petroselli. And off-speed pitches off the plate outside, ball 1. Another off-speed pitch from O'Connor. This one low and inside. Tight on Blake Tweet. Fastball inside corner called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tweet 2 for 3 with a double and a triple. Pitches up out of the zone. And the count 3-1. Hitters count for Blake Tweet. Well, back-to-back walks. And that brings up the right fielder, Will Aspie. So conference by the Beavers pitching coach, Preston Vansel. Let's see how O'Connor reacts. Well, speed pitch is low and away. And not the start Coach Vansel was looking for after 2 free passes. And now he hits Aspie. And the bases are loaded for Stephon Foley. So 2 walks and a hit batter. And just like that, O'Connor's back in a jam. Off-speed pitch low out of the zone, ball 1. One run already across here in the bottom of the 5th for the Panthers. Off-speed pitch high. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 Foley. The cleanup man, Mateo Lake, on deck. And nowhere to put him. And Vansel's seen enough. He's back out. He's going to make the change. We'll step away. We'll be right back after the pitch change by the Beavers. So right-hander Nick Rosemont thrown into the fire. Bases loaded, 2-0 count. And first pitch to Foley is called strike one. For Rosemont, his sixth appearance. 6 2/3 inning, 5.4 earned run average. 2-1 pitch. Soft fly ball out to shallow left field. And that's going to fall in front of the left fielder in no man's land. So Foley fights off a single, and the Panthers out on top, 9-1. Bases still loaded, one away. The cleanup man, Mateo Lake. Off-speed pitch blocked nicely by Swanson. Nearly outside the right-handed batter's box. Two balls, no strikes. Two-0 pitch from Rosemont sent out to center field off the bat of Mateo Lake. So sacrifice fly scores Blake Tweet. And the Panthers up 10-1. So 10-1, designated hitter Luke Davies, runners at the corners, two away here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Base hit out to right field. Going first to third is Foley. An RBI single by Davies. (11-1) Panthers. So same scenario for Bachillier. Runners at the corners, two away. Breaking ball in there called strike one. Breaking ball low and outside. The count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Ninth batter of the inning for the Panthers. Called strike, 1 ball, 2 strike count to Bachillier. Ball in the dirt. Nice read by Luke Davies. Oh, he got the stolen bases. He was off and running on the pitch. Rosemont's 2-2 pitch is high out of the zone, ball 3. So full count to Bachillier. High fly ball near the Panthers dugout, and it gets into the stands. Well, ball 4 to Bachillier loads the bases for the Panthers. And that brings up Hartman. So Hartman started things off here in the 5th inning, was hit by a pitch, and came around to score the first of 4 runs this half inning. First pitch from Rosemont is in there. First at bat coming against the left-hander O'Connor. So his first look at the right-hander Rosemont. And ground ball to the second baseman. 4-3 put out. But the Panthers score 4 more. They lead the Beavers 11-1. We're headed to the top of the 6th inning. So new pitcher Caleb Hurst in the ball game, and Bryce Sidler offers it the first pitch from the left-hander and grounds out to Petroselli. Petroselli, nice backhand, strong throw over to Hartman at first base. Well, one pitch, one out for Hurst out of the pen. Fastball just off the plate outside, ball one. For the left-hander Hurst, his 6th appearance of the season. Now 9 innings under his belt. High pop fly. Moving back is Isola. And there to make the catch out of view here at the U with the elevated stands. So 2 quick outs by Hurst.
You said PT.
Fastball in there, called strike one. And Isola with the throw down to second. Nobody aboard. The 0-1 pitch. Outside corner called strike two. And the 0-2 pitch hits Grijalva in the back. So free pass issued by Hurst. That brings up the left fielder, Dominic Ott. So 2 away, 1 aboard for the Beavers. They trail the Panthers 11-1. The worst thing you can do if you're Panthers is give them base runners. They got to earn everything at this point. Flip down the right field line off the bat of Ott. And there in foul territory to make the grab is Will Aspie. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th. The Panthers lead the Beavers 11-1. So the Beavers go to the bench. They put in a new shortstop in replacement of Taylor, and it's Cole Talley. Nick Rosemont back out to work for the Beavers. First pitch to Isola is high, ball one. Breaking ball's in there, count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Isola behind, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch way outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch just off the plate, the count runs full. And Isola down on strikes. Fastball's in there, strike 1. Off-speed pitch outside corner, and Petroselli behind, no balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strike count to Petroselli. Two for 2, both singles, and a walk, 3 runs scored for the 9 batter in the Panthers lineup. And the count now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is off the plate, and the count's full, 3-2. So after the 1-out walk to Petroselli, the Panthers go to the bench. And they lift their leadoff man, Blake Tweet, for the pinch hitter, Alejandro Torres. Off-speed pitch up out of the zone, ball 1. Pitch in the dirt. And advancing on the wild pitch is Petroselli. A good read of the down angle out of Rosemont's hand. And Petroselli advances 90 feet, now in scoring position for Torres. Fastball outside corner called strike one. Oh, dead ball. That ball hit Torres. And he takes the free pass down to first base. So runners at first and second now for the Panthers, and it'll be pinch hitter Bryce Tweet replacing Aspie. One ball, no strikes. Off-speed pitch catches the outside corner, and the count even 1-1. All low in the dirt, blocked nicely by Swanson. Two-one count to Bryce Tweet. Ground ball into right field past the diving Ochoa at second base. And that'll be an RBI single for Bryce Tweet. And Panthers now up 12-1 on the Beavers. Pitch just misses, ball one to Stephon Foley. Foley had 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch, hard hit to the third baseman. A 5-4-3 double play initiated by the third baseman, Blake Uyama, and Rosemont out of a jam, but the Panthers do attack on another run. They lead the Beavers 12-1. First pitch from Caleb Hurst to Swanson is a called strike one. Diving catch by the left fielder, Alejandro Torres, just into the ball game. So Winalski tries to get out of the way of that one and could not avoid being hit by the pitch. So he heads down to first base. And that brings up the shortstop, Cole Talley. First pitch to Talley is ball. Pitch up out of the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 2-0 pitch swung on a miss by Talley. So defensively for the Panthers, you already saw the great play by Torres. He stays in the game, play left field after his pinch hit appearance. Bryce Tweet remains in the game. He plays right field. And on the infield, Elijah Rogalski enters the game at third base. At second base, Brandon Chaldone. At first base, Dom Agrella. And behind the dish doing the catching, Clayton Coates. Fastball just misses in off the plate. The count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me. Hurst back out there for his second inning of work. 1 away, 1 aboard. A swing and miss by Talley. So he goes down swinging his first AB of the ball game. Fastball swung on a miss by Uyama. Count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Hurst sets at the belt. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball just off the plate outside. Count shifts into Uyama's favor. 2 balls, 1 strike. High fly ball into foul territory for Don McGrella. He makes the grab, and the side is retired. Leading off the bottom half of the 17th for the Panthers, second baseman number 4, Brandon Sheldon.
You know who that group is?
So Sheldon, who took over at second base in the top half, leads things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch he sees from the new Beavers pitcher, Josh Heinkel, the left-hander, is outside ball 1. Fastball, that one flipped out into right field. That'll be a base hit for Sheldon. He's looking to stretch it to 2, and he'll get there. Leadoff double by Sheldon. So pinch hitter for the Panthers, number 15, Andrew Dutro. He'll face the left-hander Heinkel with a runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The first pitch is low and outside, ball 1. Second offering he sees from Heinkel is outside, ball 2. Pitch fouled out of play down the first base line. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Is Bomber here today?
Yep.
Off speed pitch, low and inside, ball 3, 3-1. Rogalski in the on deck circle. That pitch low and inside, ball 4. First pitch from Heinkel to Rogalski is in there, called strike one. Fly ball to right field. Pushes Grijalva back. And tagging up and moving to third base is Chaldone. The runners at the corners for Agrella. Well, first baseman Dom Agrella. First pitch from Heinkel is way outside. Here's the Beavers have a new catcher in the ball game, number 8, Drake Rossi, behind the dish. Pitches low and inside, catches the corner. Count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch fouled out of play by Agrella. Pitch is swung on a miss, and Agrella down on strikes. And that brings up the catcher, Clayton Coates. Runner still at the corner is now 2 away. Bluff throw by Rossi down to first base. Pitch high out of the zone, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch fouled out of play off the bat of Coates. Foul ball off the bat of Coates. Lands on top of the press box here at the U. The count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. $2-2 pitch. All up out of the zone. The count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Coates unable to pull the trigger. Inside curveball catches the corner, and he's down looking. We're ahead of the top of the 8th. Panthers still lead the Beavers 12-1. Well, top of the 8th inning here at the U. Caleb Hurst back out to work. And Ochoa flips one out past Petroselli for a clean single into left field. Ochoa's first hit of the ball game. He's 1 for 4. And that brings up the first baseman, Bryce Sidler. So for the Beavers, their first hit since the 4th inning. They now have 6 hits in the ball game. Line drive to Rogalski, no throw to first base as Ochoa gets back quickly. That brings up the DH, Alejandro Bello. So Bello, first pitch he sees from Hurst is called strike 1. Hurst sets up the waist. The pitch. Off-speed pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bello. So Panthers return north after last week being down in Southern California. A 3-game series at Orange Coast College. A very offensive series down there in Southern California as Bello picks up his second hit of the ball game. Second of the inning for the Beavers. Runs at first and second for the right fielder, Grijalva. The Panthers took game 1 of that series, actually a suspended game on Thursday, finished up Friday. They took game 1 of that series. In game 2, the Panthers tied the game in the 9th inning. Took the lead in the 9th inning, gave up 1 in the bottom of the 9th. To tie the game was the Orange Coast Pirates, and then the Pirates walked it off in the bottom of the 10th. And then a little bit of deja vu on Saturday. Panthers tying the game in the 9th inning and losing by way of the walk-off in the bottom of the 10th again. So great series, very offensive series. Double-digit hits in most of those games down in Southern California. Panthers offense showing up again here today in the Big 8 Conference opener with 12 runs on the board through 7 innings. One count to Grijalva. 1 away, runners at first and second for the Beavers. High chopper to the second baseman, Chaldone charges it, unable to handle it, no play. So that'll be an infield single by Grijalva. So 3 hits in the inning. Oh, bases loaded for the pinch hitter, Trevor Crockett. Pitch by Hurst is down in the dirt. Ball 1. Crockett, a 200 hitter on the season. Has an opportunity here to pick up a ribby or 2 for the Beavers as he looks at that fastball. Oh, 1-1 count to Crockett. Fastball outside corner called strike 2 as Crockett looks back, does not agree with that call. Crockett puts a charge into one. Chasing back is Torres, and he's able to pull it down. Tagging up and scoring is Ochoa. Catcher Drake Rossi steps in there, looks at a called strike 1 from Hurst. Sacrifice fly by Crockett. Plates the second Beavers run as Ochoa comes across. The score now 12-2 in favor of the Panthers. Off-speed pitch is just high out of the zone. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Bello also tagged up, so runners are at the corners. For the catcher, Rossi, his first at-bat of the ball game. Fastball's fouled out of play down the first base line. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitches outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another pitch gets away from Hurst, and the count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Rossi. So Grahal will be off and running on the pitch. That pitch misses inside, ball 4. So a free pass is issued to Rossi. That brings up the center fielder, Wyatt Winalski. Pitch is up and in, ball 1. So for the Beavers, the most traffic they've had on the pass since the second inning. Opportunity for them to try to cut into that Panther lead. Breaking ball's in there, called strike 1. Winalski 0 for 2. Was hit by a pitch his last time through. Another breaking ball, another called strike. So Hurst now had 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaking ball up and in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch is fouled out of play by Winalski. Another 2-2 pitch from Hurst. This one up and outside, and the count now full 3-2. So the runners will get a head start. A base hit should plate 2 for the Beavers. Winalski awaits the 3-2 pitch from Hurst. Another breaking ball waved on and missed. A slow loopy curve by Hurst gets Winalski, but the Beavers scratch a run across. They trail the Panthers 12-2. Well, bottom of the 8th inning here at the U. New pitcher into the ballgame for the Beavers is number 11, Kyle Ablog. And he'll face pinch hitter Zion Lemus. First pitch swung on and missed by Lemus. For Ablog, his 7th appearance. 6 1/3 innings of work so far. 11.37 earned run average. Fastball low and outside, catches the corner, and he's quickly ahead of Lemus. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. High out of the zone, ball 1. Line drive to the shortstop. Talley pulls it in for the first out. Left fielder Alejandro Torres. Base hit up the middle past the diving shortstop, Cole Talley. Right fielder Bryce Tweet. Bats with 1 away, 1 aboard. Fastball up and outside, ball 1. Swing by Bryce Tweet. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pop fly drifting back into shallow left field is the shortstop Talley. And he pulls in for the second out of the inning. A pinch hitter for the Panthers is Aiden Chang. He bats for Foley here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pitch is in there, called strike 1. Breaking by low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rossi back pick attempt on Torres. Not in time. Two-one pitch from Abelog. Foul ball down the third base line. Count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch fouled straight back off the bat of Chang. Ground ball to the shortstop. He goes the short way, just ahead of the sliding Torres. We're ahead of the top of the ninth. 3 outs away. Panthers lead the Beavers 12-2. So, new pitcher into the ball game for the Panthers is Isaiah Parker. First pitch to the leadoff man, Cole Talley, is a ball. Second offering from Parker is a called strike. Count even 1 ball, 1 strike. Tally behind 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sweeping breaking ball called strike 3, and Tally is just in disbelief, shakes his head as he heads back to the dugout. Didn't agree with any of those calls by the home plate umpire, Rick Shaw. So 1 away for the third baseman, Blake Uyama. First pitch is fouled. Called strike on that one. Uyama behind, no balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to the second baseman, Chaldone. Over to Coates at first base. Chang stays in the game to do the catching. Well, Beavers down to their final out. Pitch catches the inside corner. Well, Parker quickly ahead, no balls, 1 strike. Breaking ball just clips Ochoa, so he heads down to first base on the free pass. First baseman Bryce Sidler. Fastball called strike 1. Well, Beavers now down to their last strike. No balls, 2 strikes to Sidler. Breaking ball low and inside, ball 1. Wild pitch allows Ochoa to advance to second base. Ground ball to third baseman. Fires over to first base, does a Grella, and that's the ball game. We'll be back with a quick wrap. So the final score here at Union Stadium, the Panthers 12, the Beavers 2. Final line totals: first for American River, 2 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. For the Panthers, 12 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. With the loss, the Beavers fall to 8-7 overall. They are 0-1 in the Big 8 Conference. Today's losing pitcher, Matt Kelly, his record 0-1. With the win, the Panthers improved to 9-6 overall. They are 1-0 in the Big 8 Conference. Today's winning pitcher, Victor Martinez, his record 3-0. There was no save. Today's game time, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Top hitters for the Beavers, just one, Mikey Grijalva, 2 for 3 with a double. Dominic Ott, the left fielder, also had a double. And that's it for the Beavers on their side of the score sheet. For the Panthers, Blake Tweet, 2 for 3 with a double and a triple. Mateo Lake, 2 for 3 with 5 RBIs. Chaldone, a double in his only at-bat. Luke Davies, 2 for 3 with a double. And Petroselli, 2 for 4. So that'll do it for the live stream from Sacramento. Again, this 3-game series concludes this Saturday right here at home at 1 p.m. The middle game, I believe, this Thursday at American River College. 2 p.m. start for that contest. Wherever you be.